Shelter for the thousands who no longer have homes because of the wildfires. They warn the current death toll of 99 is likely to go up.
And we have some new video here of Lahaina town. It shows the downtown area is in ruins. Look at just what's left of the homes in the residential neighborhood here. As Jay Gray reports, authorities believe crews will find more victims in all of this charred wreckage.
Good evening. Recovery teams have now worked through about 25% of the burned out areas here. Hawaii's governor urging patience right now as crews and cadaver dogs sift through the rubble and debris, a process he says could take another 10 days or more. Also warning the number of known victims could double or even triple in the coming days. It's still early, but the current damage estimate as a result of the wildfires is $7 billion. That number could grow as well, with close to 3,000 structures lost, while the island economy is taking a hit of more than $1 million every day in lost tourism revenue. Donations continue to pour in. Food, water, clothes, and medicine. Officials stressing that support is going to be needed for a long time. 500 families who lost their homes have been moved to hotels, but there's growing concern about long-term housing for recovery that in many of the hardest hit areas is going to take years. That's the latest from here in Maui. I'm Jay Gray. Back to you now.
And return home to assess the damage. A line of cars stretched for miles yesterday as people waited to return to their properties and resort jobs. This was Maui County's second attempt to let residents and essential personnel back. This time by giving out placards for access to West Maui, but just hours into it, Maui police called it all off. They said too many non-residents and others were trying to get in.
The fact that they're making it difficult for us to try and go back to where we're from, it's just hard and unbelievable. I mean, I still have loved ones that's trapped. For example, my dad. My dad's still there and he refuses to come out, but there's certain things that he still needs that we need to get to him specifically, like medicine.
If people go into ground zero too soon, our responders, our FEMA folks, will not be able to do the job that they are there to do.
The program is in effect until further notice. For now, residents' only option is the long way around West Maui, and many people say it's just too dangerous to drive. President Biden says that he'll go to Hawaii soon to see the devastation firsthand. The president says first he wants to make sure a presidential visit won't interfere with the recovery and cleanup efforts.
My wife Jill and I are going to travel to Hawaii as soon as we can. That's what I've been talking to the governor about. I don't want to get in the way. I've been to too many disaster areas, but I want to go and make sure we got everything they need.
Will have every asset it needs to rebuild, and he promised the federal government will be on the ground as long as it takes to help rebuild the island.
There's also a growing debate over tourism and tourists visiting Hawaii right now. As crews in Lahaina continue their search through the rubble, about 20 miles down the road is a completely different scene. Visitors are flocking to the blue ocean. There's been a big significant drop in visitors, as you would imagine. Some say that's the way it should be as people are dealing with the aftermath of that wildfire, but others say the island needs tourism more than ever.
All of our people will need to survive, and we can't afford to have no jobs or no future for our children. When you restrict any travel to a region, you really devastate its own local residents.
I don't think anybody has a problem with visitors. I think people have problems with rude visitors. South Maui is open. Kihei and Wailea is open. Maui is not closed.
Per day to about 2,000.
Right now, you can still help the families impacted by the wildfires. KCRA 3 has teamed up with the American Red Cross, and so far, you have helped us raise more than $894,000. Wow. Even though the phone lines are closed, you can still donate. Just scan the QR code on the screen there with your phone. Once you get to that webpage, you can designate your money to go directly to the Hawaii wildfires, and 90 cents of every dollar will go to help them on the ground. And generosity for those in Maui continues to pour in across our region. Today, Sutter Health announced a $250,000 donation.
And we're joined now by the president and CEO of Sutter Health, Warner Thomas. Thank you for being here, and thank you for that generous donation.
Yeah, we're happy to do it, and certainly our hearts go out to all those on Maui and everyone that's been affected by this and their family and their loved ones. It's just a terrible situation.
So speak more to the importance of this donation, why you guys did this.
Well, we actually, you may not know, but Sutter Health has a facility on Oahu, so we have presence in Hawaii, and certainly want to support those at our facility in Kahimahala, but also really just want to do what is right for our community and for all of us to come together. So we did donate $125,000 to the Red Cross through your campaign, and also another $125,000 to the Maui Food Bank. So this trying to help people, through this time, to create a little bit of a bridge for them to have resources. But certainly we all need to come together. This is a time to unify and to help those that are our neighbors and our fellow Americans in other parts of the world.
Especially because it's a place that so many of us go to enjoy. I think we all kind of have a unique perspective here in that we have very similar wildfires and have had very similar situations here in Northern California.
There's no doubt, and this is certainly something that has happened to all of us around California, but know that we've had many people within Sutter Health impacted by fires in the past. Certainly this is a challenging time, and as we all know, this takes some time to work our way through this, to unify, to bring a community back, and obviously this has had huge devastation. So we want to continue to support the mental health with our efforts in Hawaii, and we will continue to support folks through donations like we've made today.
And Warner, you have a unique perspective. You actually lived through Hurricane Katrina. How did you see the country coming together to help in a similar way back then?
Yeah, I was at Oxnard Health in New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina and went through that disaster. And I think the key thing here is that 2 months from now, 3 months from now, 4 months from now, things will not be. Things will be better in Lahaina, but things are not going to be back to normal. And I think we need to all remember that this is going to take a lot of time. They're going to need our support for a long time. It's going to be a long time to rebuild. And it is a process to go through. So I think continuing to reach out, not just today or next week, but next month, 3 or 4 months from now, as they're going through this rebuilding, they're supporting them. They need to know that we all want to be part of the solution and help.
Yeah, that's a great point. Even a year from now, we know it's 2 years since the Caldor fire started here in our Northern California foothills, and you just want to make sure that people know that they haven't been forgotten. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate the very large donation that will go to help the people of Maui.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me join you.
Thank you, Warner.